because I want to help save lives.
To help those who need it.
I walk and I run because I want to make a difference.
One person can change many people's lives.
I run to help fulfill the need of those who are awaiting an organ transplant.
We are proud to celebrate all of our past donors.
We are excited to be a part of the Donate Life Walk Run. Our team consists of nurses of different specialties, secretaries, chaplains, respiratory therapists, everyone you can think of is joining our team. The reason that we walk is to honor those who have donated to save the lives of others, whether it be the patients we've taken care of or the loved ones of families and friends who are here today. So thank you for having us.
So part of it was someone's bad penmanship. Some of it's my inability to read. Cuitláhuac Rivera. That's our shout out. I'm just hoping that I get that one right. But we need to find out where Beth is. So Beth is out there again. She is at Cal State Fullerton virtually. She's running around out there. She's trying to get through the route that we all take every year. I hope she doesn't stop for lunch because the protein that is in chicken needs to come after our run and not right now. So do not be eating along the route. And for all of you running and walking out there, make sure you get done first before you eat. But hey, we can't do this without our sponsors. Let's hear from some of our sponsors.
Raising Cane's is proud to have donated over $10,000 in meals to frontline workers on behalf of and partnering with One Legacy. From your Redlands Raising Cane's team, happy Donate Life Month.
Livestream is proud to be a co-sponsor of One Legacy's Donate Life virtual run walk. We've been partnering on this activity for a number of years. It's a great opportunity for people to come together to learn all about the wonderful work that One Legacy is doing in the community, and Livestream is delighted to be part of it.
Team One Legacy!
Hi everyone, my name is Alexis Hartman. I am part of the Transplant Life Foundation team. We are the nation's leading advocacy nonprofit for those within the donation and transplantation world. We are so thrilled to be sponsors of this year's event and to be a part of it in such an integral way. It's not only a great way to celebrate Donate Life Month, but it's also a fun and interactive way to get the mission of donation and transplantation out into our communities across the nation.
So that was hearing from some of our sponsors, but we want to, at the end of the show, we're going to tell you more about some of our sponsors. We're going to list them all because I want you to know who they are so you can support them throughout the year, and then they can continue to support us and the incredible work that is done by One Legacy Donate Life. Now we're going to check in with another one of our teams, and we're going to talk to them live. It is Live Like Miranda. Hey there. They are currently at a park in honor of Miranda. That is Alexandra Hernandez. Alexandra, hey, you got a whole team with you.
Yeah, we got a big family supporting the cause in honor of my daughter, Miranda.
Now, Alexandra, I want to hear about Miranda, but you're doing this with 8.5 months pregnant. So no one has an excuse why they're not out here.
Yeah, definitely. I have to take the opportunity to honor my daughter and to share her story. And, I wasn't going to let a belly get in my way. But yeah, so we're here and we're happy to be here and super excited.
Well, very quickly, can you tell us about Live Like Miranda? What inspired you for that name?
Well, my daughter, she was 16. She was struck by a car and so she tragically passed away, but we were able to donate her, some of her organs, and she saved several lives. And she was just such a selfless, happy, cheerful girl. And she was very kind and she loved everyone. And I feel like we need to live more like her, especially right now. Spread kindness and love and, just live like her. So that's why we walk.
Alexandra Hernandez, thank you so much, team Live Like Miranda, and congratulations on the coming birth. 8.5 months pregnant, and she's out doing a run walk. I hope that everybody that is watching this goes out and does their part a little bit later. Get that mile run in, get that 5K. It's going to be great. Okay, we're going to check in again right now with Beth the Pink Dot. See what Beth is doing now. Again, we're showing you the route that all of you are familiar with because we've done this in the past, but it's hard to keep her focused on what she's supposed to be. Last it was chicken, and now she's trying to do the piñata party. Please, Beth, you need to, somebody get her back out and get her continuing with the walk. We heard from our donors. We want to hear more about our recipients also for the virtual run walk.
Hello, hello, hello. I am Ebony Santee, and I am so excited to be celebrating Donate Life Walk. I am here with my team. We are the Girls with Pearls. And I walk for my dad, who received the gift of life from a generous donor when he received a kidney and a liver back in 2014. And we are so excited to be walking in this 19th annual Donate Life Run Walk for One Legacy and Donate Life. Thank you.
We are Team Enterprise, and I walk for all anonymous donors because I am a liver transplant recipient, 17 years plus. I believe my gift of life has been wonderful because 17 years is more than I expected, to tell you the truth. I'm having a great time.
The Run Walk is an opportunity to raise awareness in all of our cities. There needs to be more organ donors in the state of California. When I received my donation, I had to go to the state of Florida because there weren't enough organs in California. I don't believe any mom should have to leave her babies to go be able to live by finding an organ in another state. So by walking or running, we're going to raise as much awareness and get as many people to sign up as a donor as we possibly can.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for organ donation. So for me, it's something to give back to every blessing that I've received for the past, my whole life. So now it's time for me to give back.
Hi, I'm Jordan Brown. I'm a Howard University student and a native SoCal resident here in Washington, D.C., and I'm very excited to participate and bring awareness to the mission of organ donation. I support people with kidney disease as a dietetic student here at Howard University. African Americans are among the largest group of minorities on the donation transplant list, according to the Department of Health and Human Services. So I'm very excited to participate in this year's Walk and Run. Happy Organ Donation Month.
We want to say thanks to Jordan as a young person, not only getting out and doing that on a Saturday morning, but then she's dedicating her career to this. Way to go, Jordan. And thank you to everybody that was part of our video. Hey, we want to do a quick shout out to Team Jax, Team Enterprise, Team Max, also Team Pop's Fabulous Troop, Team Albertoni, Team Pink Daughters. They're from Beaumont High School. An L's team, Joker's crew from Arizona, and Team Forever 22. They're in memory of Adrian. Thank you all for being out there. Thanks for raising money. Thanks for helping us do this virtual event. Thanks for actually getting out there and going. Just a moment ago, we heard from one of the recipients who had to actually leave the state to be able to be a recipient because there weren't enough organs here in California. But you know what? We've got some of the greatest transplant teams around the world here in California. And people do need to leave their state and go somewhere else. But one of the things they have to have when they get there is housing. And Ava from Ava's Heart is joining us now live from her home. And Ava, can you tell us a little bit about Ava's Heart? I know what it is, but so many people need to understand what you're doing at that home right behind you.
All right, at this home right behind me, we give people no cost 3 months of post-transplant housing. At this particular house, we can house 2 families. Right now, there's a family in there. They're kind of in quarantine still because the transplant recipient got a heart, a kidney, and lungs, a triple transplant. And anyway, this is my team. It's Team Ava's Heart and the Playground. And this is like, where are you? Where's the little one? And anyway, so we're here today to support organ donation. As you know, an organ donor saved my life 12 years ago. And we also help donor families with cremation. I know it's not a happy thing, but it kind of completes the circle, transplant patients, donor. So that part of what we do is really important to me. And Gandhi here is my partner in our toy drives. This year we raised how many? Like over 200 toys for donor families. So we're all here having a good time, and I'm going to teach them all the transplant hustle, and we love you.
We love you too, Ava. And I think what you do with Ava's Heart and that home is most people don't understand the complexities of getting an organ as a recipient. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And our love to you, Ava.
And thank you for everything that you do. It's a mutual.
Okay. Well, we'll see you later. And one of the just overwhelming things when you start thinking about the numbers needed for organ transplants, the wonderful work that Ava does is also highlighted by there are 22,000 people currently waiting for a transplant in California. You might not realize that, but it is a daunting number, and it is why we need to get out there and talk. We need to not only get the pink dot, but we need to tell our stories, and we need to make sure that people understand that this is life-saving work that you're doing. Today, we're going to try to connect two people who are waiting on that list.
Hi, we're the Weemets. My name is Carswell, I'm 18 years old, and this is my brother Matthew, who's 10. We are both on dialysis, both waiting for a kidney transplant because we were both born with a genetic disease called primary hyperoxaluria type 1.
I was just a baby when I went into kidney failure and had 2 years of dialysis before I was able to get a kidney and liver transplant when I was 2.5 years old. Now, 8 years later, I'm in need of another kidney transplant. We walk today and every day because of organ donation saves lives like us.
We certainly hope the Ouimet siblings are able to get their kidney transplant soon, and our hope and thoughts are always with the 22,000 people here in California and all of those around the country and the world that need a life-saving organ transplant. Thank you so much for just continuing your spirit. The Ouimet siblings, I mean, they are strong young people, and there's so many people across the country that need their help as well. Okay, with events like this, we want to educate our communities about the power of organ, eye, and tissue donation. We have a very special surprise for you now. I mean, this is kind of cool. It's big stuff. We told you it was coming. Today, Mike and Mimi Thompson, who are our Donate Life Rose Parade Floats crew chiefs, are here because we're going to have a parade in 2022. We certainly hope. And we have a special announcement they're going to make for us today.
Good morning. We are Mike and Mimi Thompson. We have been for the last 15 years the crew chiefs in charge of the decoration of your Donate Life float. This year we happen to be in Mexico, so we're missing being at the 2021 Donate Life Run Walk. However, we have been given the honor this year of unveiling to you your 2022 entry into the Rose Parade. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a countdown, and then we're going to unveil the float. So if you'll come with me and do it. 3, 2, 1.
Courage to Hope shares the courage shown by donor families, living donors, and waiting recipients by highlighting the winged lion of the Piazza San Marco in Venice, Italy. Organ, eye, and tissue donation provides hope and light to both the grieving donor families and grateful recipients.
We hope to see you all later this year.
You know, Mike and Mimi said something that really is so important to me, the courage of waiting recipients. To the Ouimet siblings and to my friend Dale Davis, shout out to you, and to all of the people who are on that waiting list. These recipients have incredible courage, and we are thinking about you. We're praying for you every day. And that is an incredible design, isn't it? The 2022 Rose Parade float, designed by Charles Meyer, will be built by Fiesta Parade Floats. So it is going to be wonderful to see everybody getting back together and to see the Rose Parade, and we can't wait for that wonderful day. Where's Beth now? Because we're getting near the end of our show. We're a little bit long, but we want to see where Beth is. She's actually through Cal State Fullerton. She's getting close to the finish line. And there she is, just like any of us would be if we had to run a 5K wearing a pink dot. But we want to say thanks to her. Thanks, Beth, for doing that. We want to thank everybody from the bottom of our hearts for joining us today to celebrate and honor the gift of life. Thank you for your support. Don't forget, share your photos on Facebook, on Instagram, social media, and visit the Donate Life Run Walk profiles. Remember, tag us if you're on Instagram and Facebook at Donate Life Run Walk. If you use the hashtags when you're out on your run here in a few minutes, don't forget hashtag DLRW2021, hashtag virtual run walk, hashtag One Legacy. That is what we would love for you to do, because we want to see what you've done throughout your communities when you go out on your run walk and you get a chance. We want to make sure that we say thank you to all of our sponsors. I have a quick list for us. Before we go, we want to say thank you to Raising Cane's, Transplant Life Foundation, that's AKA Transplant Games, Livestream Blood Bank, Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, Avis Heart Foundation, Century 21 Discovery, thank you very much, Loma Linda University Medical Center, Riverside University Health Systems, UCI Health, Westcom Foundation, JJ's Legacy, Children's Hospital Los Angeles, Renal Support Network, Allen Lund Company. Those are some of the sponsors that we wanted to say thank you so much. Your financial donation is helping keep this work going throughout the year. Thank you so much to all of them. And for all of you, when I mention these sponsors, please support them throughout the year so they can continue to help us do so very important work with Donate Life and One Legacy. I promised you at the top of the show that we're going to hear something very special from All for One. You can go to their 2015 album, 20, and all streaming platforms to hear the song that they're going to play today. I heard it today. I've heard it before, but it just means so much. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thanks again to the very special men from All for One. See you later, everybody. Hopefully we see each other in person next year.
This time you should stay, my baby love. Sweet kisses, then you break away, and I'm singing along. Oh, baby, baby love. Take everything and leave me blank until I don't know the song. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Hey, yo, you are the verses in my heart, my only true escape, my only rock the bottle, baby. Yeah, you heartbreaker. I'm over waiting on the side to send me to the moon, to leave me in the sky, okay? Then I surrender. I'm just so stupid, how can you stay? Tell me, love, why you gotta run from me? Hate the way you turn and leave. You should always be my baby love. Why are we like enemies? Let me dream and take my sleep. This time you should stay, my baby love. Stay with me, my baby love, my baby love. Say, ayo, ayo, ayo.